So good evening, everybody. This is Elcia, and tonight my topic is if sacrifices will be made one way or another. Today is Motivational Monday, Mindset Money, and Money Monday with Elcia. So I know a lot of people say things like, I want this, I want to do this and that, I wish this and that, if only this and that, I want better, I want more, I'm tired of this and that, it would be nice to have or do this and that. But for some odd reason, people are not willing to sacrifice and really do what it takes to make their wishes come true. And it seems that some people, even into adulthood, still have a fantasy about close your eyes, count to 3, and make a wish portion of their childhood birthday parties. But one thing that I can assure you of is that making wishes and hoping and daydreaming will not make your dreams come true, right? You got to put in work. You got to make sacrifices. You got to be persistent. You got to be consistent, right? You have to really want it. And, we think, a lot of times that we can't make sacrifices, right? We can't sacrifice anything. But in reality, everything is already being sacrificed without us even realizing it. And, how is that, right? You may say, how is that, Elcia? Well, if you do not sacrifice, right, for what you want becomes the exact sacrifice that you think you are avoiding, right? I'm going to repeat that. I think that's worth repeating. If you do not sacrifice for what you want becomes the exact sacrifice that you are trying to avoid. Your peace of mind becomes the sacrifice. Your full potential becomes the sacrifice. Your financial freedom becomes the sacrifice. Your family's greater level of well-being becomes the sacrifice. Your future generations' advantage in life becomes the sacrifice, right? So no matter how you look at it, how you feel about it, sacrifices will be made in one way or another, right? Sacrifices are inevitable. Sacrifices will be made in one form or another. The only difference is whether or not you and your family will sacrifice, will benefit from the sacrifice, or whether you'll suffer from the sacrifice, which is already inevitable anyway, right? So the next time you fix your mouth to make an excuse, and yes, I said excuse, because no matter how we rationalize and how much we tell ourselves, that is rational what we're saying, most things that we say or come up with are just that. They're excuses, right? And so the next time you fix your mouth to come up with an excuse, think about the sacrifices that you are making, right? And what type of excuses, what are excuses that people come up with, right? I mean, we do it every day, right? Without even thinking about it. We may not even realize that it's an excuse, because in our mind, it's real. But at the end of the day, they are excuses. And some of the most common ones are, I have to work, I have bills, I have to go to school, or, I'm a student, I have kids, I have family, my kids have homework, I have to cook, I have to clean. The kids have after school programs. Kids have little league practice. The kids have little league games. I have to walk the dog, or, and the biggest one of all, right, is, I don't have time. AKA, I'm too busy. AKA, I have too much on my plate. AKA, there's not enough hours in the day, right? AKA, I'm already involved in too much already. AKA, whatever, else people love to say, right? But yeah, so facts are facts. At the end of the day, all people have the exact same 24 hours in a day. And all people, especially adults, we're speaking of adults here, have those same responsibilities, right? Everything I just named. Those are real responsibilities, right? And every adult has those responsibilities if they are, on their own and not living with their parents, or something, right? And don't have no responsibilities, but yet somehow some still thrive, even with those responsibilities that some are making as excuses, right? Some still have all those responsibilities and more, and yet they still thrive and they live lives that others only dream of. So if we continue to allow those excuses to cloud our vision, right? If we allow those excuses to continue to cloud our vision of what's really important, and we continue doing what we are currently doing, and we will continue to get what we're currently getting, right? And we'll continue having what we currently have. And in that case, obviously, we really do not want what we say we want. Now, do we? Like, if you're saying you want something, but all you're doing is making excuses to stop yourself from getting it, or to stop yourself from having it, it may be that you really don't want it, right? You may be saying it just because it sounds good, or because, somebody else had it or is able to do it, and, it just sounds good to come out your mouth as well. But at the end of the day, it is your choice, right? You can make excuses or you can make it happen. And it being whatever you want it to be, right? I hope you make it happen. I appreciate everybody who joined me tonight. I know I did video a little bit much later than usual, but I still wanted to squeeze it in real quick. Again, today is Motivational Monday, Mindset Monday, and Money Monday with Elcia. And I appreciate everybody who was able to hop on tonight. And if you guys find value in any information or videos I share, definitely feel free to like, give it a thumbs up, a heart, whatever. And also share it, right? Share it on your timeline with your family, with your friends, with your followers. And if you have not already, definitely connect with me across social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Snapchat. And I also have a YouTube channel you can subscribe to as well for some great videos. And my name is at Elcia Holmes on all social media platforms. And also, if it's of interest to you, definitely connect with us on the Real Estate Investing and Freedom Club page. And it's on all the exact same social media websites I just named. That is a community of real estate investors and entrepreneurs of different kinds, right? Coming together as a community of positivity, support, encouragement, and partnership opportunities, collaboration, conversations that matter, and a lot of other great things. And so that's definitely something you want to be a part of. Definitely feel free to connect with us on that page as well. And if you're ever in the Metro Atlanta area, feel free to come out and see us on the second Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m. It has a meetup. That community has a meetup as well, held on a monthly basis, and you can get all the details of that on the Facebook page for that community, which is again the Real Estate Investing and Freedom Club. And again, I appreciate everybody who joined tonight, and I hope you guys have a great evening, a wonderful night. And this is Elcia Holmes, and remember, we only get one life. There's no rewinds, there's no redos, there's no startovers, there's no second chances, right? So we have to do the absolute best that we can do to live the life that we want to live on the first go round to your success. Have a great evening. Thank you.